Ryan's well. Before I read this to you, the first thing I'm going to do, and I suggest doing this when you work on comprehension stories like this, the first thing I'm actually going to do is go down to the bottom and I'm going to read those 2 short answer questions so you can keep them in mind as you're listening to the story. It's a really cool story. I'm just going to shoot down here and read these questions. So these are the 2 short answer questions I was talking about. This one, number 5, says, explain how a well is helpful to communities. You might already have some ideas about how a well is helpful to communities. You might not know what a well is. You could be anywhere in the spectrum. So as we read this story, hopefully you will get a better understanding. And the other question I want you to keep in the back of your head as you listen to the story is explain how Ryan is making a difference in the world. Okay, you're going to use examples from the text, but you can use your own ideas as well to support your answer. All right. Ryan's well. Ryan Hurljack sat in his grade 1 classroom in Kemptville, Ontario, and listened to his teacher, Ms. Prest, talk about water. She said that people could get sick if they didn't have clean water to drink. She told the class that people in some countries do not have indoor sinks and have to walk for hours to get clean water. There were only 9 or 10 steps between Ryan's classroom and the drinking fountain. Ryan wanted to find a way to pay the cost of digging wells near people who needed them. Wells are holes dug deep into the ground to provide clean water. The water comes from rain and snow that seeps into the ground and is trapped there. So Ryan worked for 4 months doing chores around the house and earned $70. Then he learned that wells cost a lot more. But he was determined. I'll just do more chores, he said. Ryan's first well was built in 1999 in Africa when he was 7 years old. Ryan's family is very proud of him. I'm just your regular average kid, Ryan says humbly. He plays basketball and ice hockey. He also loves playing video games. Now a young adult, Ryan visits schools to teach students that though everyone needs clean water, not everyone has it. He wants to encourage young people to make a difference in the world. He has visited over 24 different countries to tell people about the need for clean water. Ryan has also told his story on television. He works with the Global Kids program, which teaches Canadian grade 4 students about building healthy communities worldwide.